Hey, it's your girl Asante, helping you move consciously and creatively through life. So let's go. It's taken me a while to get around to actually being able to express my desires freely without feeling guilty about it. It took me a while of looking at other people saying, hey, I want this, and me side-eyeing them like, wow, they think they're so great being so brazen about actually claiming something like they own it. Speaking up for yourself, what? And then they'd actually get the thing and I'd be sitting there silently jealous. And it's interesting, I think this whole being timid about asking for what you want thing is a learned trait. Because kids will let you know what they want. They will scream all day about what they want. Sometimes one of their first words is want. And then you learn manners and being polite and being considerate towards others and not wanting to seem greedy or selfish, especially if you're a woman and you're trained to be demure. And then you learn about being embarrassed and fear of rejection. And it particularly hit me in college after coming from a high school where I could pretty much volunteer and get into anything I wanted, to going to a college where you were so critically judged for the things that you wanted to be in, every activity you wanted to join, classes you wanted to take even. And you felt like you might get laughed out of the room for applying for something that might be too far above you. Really, you think that you, of all people, can join our esteemed organization. So I taught myself not to ask, and it can be really hard for me to be bold. There's a fear of rejection, even though the worst they can say is no. No can still feel embarrassing. And there's also this deeper fear that you don't deserve the thing. You're not worth the thing, and how dare someone else think that they're worth the thing? The audacity. In a lot of cases, you deserve the thing just as much as anyone else does. It's just on you to raise your hand and ask for it. You have to stand up for what you want because, one, if you don't, other people might not know that you want it. They might think that you don't care. Two, some people want to know that you want it enough to ask. They might be expecting you to ask, and if you ask, they'll give it to you. But if you don't ask, then they might be disappointed and think that you don't have the ambition or don't have the desire. Three, odds are that you do deserve it, or you at least deserve a chance at it. If you're really thinking about asking, if you're really thinking this is something you might be able to claim, chances are you could claim it. One thing that I learned from going to Harvard is that even at what is arguably one of the most prestigious universities in the world, to a certain degree, everyone is faking it. So it may look like everyone is more confident and has their stuff together and you don't, but looks can be deceiving. And four, indeed, the worst thing they can say is no. Usually that will just leave you right where you started, and the only thing that will be hurt is your pride. So swallow it. If you really want it, it's worth the risk to your ego. It's better than moping around afterwards because someone else had the guts to ask for the thing and you didn't. There is no shame in wanting things, and if you want it, then ask for it. And speaking of asking, I have a question to ask of you, which is, what do you think? What do you think of me? What do you think of my YouTube channel? What do you think I should be doing more or less of going forward? So I put together an audience survey. It went up on my most recent video about my goals for 2018, but in case you missed it, I'm linking it in this newsletter as well. It'd be super helpful to me to just be able to learn more about you and your background and how I can make things that better suit your interests. And as I explained in my main video, there's some cool giveaways for a few folks who participate. So thanks for your input, and thanks to everyone who has filled out the survey so far. It's been really great to see the responses. Here's to making your desires known, because you deserve to get what you want. Thanks for being a brilliant bean, and as always, remember to live spiritedly and think creatively, and I will see you next time. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. I wanna really, really, really want. I think it's like,